This is Earth, our home. The most sophisticated example of life in our galaxy that we know of. Our home is gorgeous, teeming with life, plants, animals, the ocean, the jungles, the desert, stunning and vast geography, and the life within it, beautiful, ugly, and awesome. Our world is amazing, but then there's us. We have taken this brilliant example of life and we are stunting it with pollution. Over 1 million seabirds and 100,000 sea mammals are killed by pollution every year. Approximately 40% of lakes in America are too polluted for fishing, aquatic life, or even swimming. Each year, 1.2 trillion gallons of untreated sewage, stormwater, and industrial waste are dumped into U.S. water. We're not getting away with this crime for free, though. While children make up 10% of the world's population, over 40% of the global burden of disease falls on them. More than 3 million children under age 5 die annually from environmental factors. Did you know that pollution is one of the biggest global killers, affecting over 100 million people? That's comparable to global diseases like malaria and HIV. Do we learn? Every year, the American family produces 6,570 pounds of trash per family. Every year, U.S. landfills are filled with 139.6 million tons of waste. That's 612 of the biggest cruise ships in the world every year. Onto the oceans, contaminants such as chemicals, nutrients, and heavy metals are carried from farms, factories, and cities by streams and rivers into our bays. From there, they travel out to the sea. Marine debris, particularly plastic, is blown in by the wind or washed in via storm drains and sewers. NASA has estimated that the polar ice caps are melting 9% every 10 years, which is an extremely alarming rate. If the temperature on Earth continues to rise at its current rate, the Arctic will have no ice by 2040. Homes and habitat destroyed. Things are not much better in the air. Air pollution in the form of carbon dioxide and methane raises the Earth's temperature. Smog and soot comes from cars and trucks, factories, power plants, incinerators, engines, anything that combusts fossil fuels, such as coal, gas, or natural gas. Smog can irritate the eyes and throats and also do damage to the lungs. And soot can penetrate the lungs and bloodstream and worsen bronchitis, leading to heart attacks and even hasten death. We're struggling on land, in the seas, and in the air. We owe the only possible place for us to survive all we can do to stop this. For us, and generations after us. Here's how you can help the cause to a better and greener world. You can learn the 5 R's. Refuse, which can just be using reusable water bottles. Reduce, do you really need 1,000 paper plates, or can you spend an extra 15 minutes washing dishes? Rot, you can start composting if you're up for that. Reuse, treat what you own right to make it last as long as possible. And everybody knows recycle. Try to make greener travel options. Traditional cars produce 1/3 of all US air pollution. Challenge yourself to bike more, walk, and if those are both impossible for you, take public transportation. The less cars, the better. When it comes to water, the thing we all need to live, do not leave faucets running with no purpose. Turn it off while you brush your teeth, and another way to help is to attempt to keep showers around 5 to 10 minutes, which can be tough, but it's a good goal to try for. You could try eco-friendly soap to help reduce the chemicals that run down our drains. Are you worried about the cost of going green? Try going to a local farmer's market. You may be surprised how cheap it really is. None of the things I've mentioned are a huge change to life as we know it, but every bit helps. This video only scratched the surface of what we are living with and how to fix it. I encourage everybody to take some time to learn about what is happening to our home. You may learn it could be as simple as, or. So just to reiterate why I made this video. The plants, the animals, the ocean, the land, and the life. This is Earth, our home.